Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are checking out Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Quintus Prime. On the front, we have some cool artwork. Here we have Quintus Prime alongside some of the other Primes. On the back, we have various images of Quintus Prime, his ancient artifact, the Ember Stone. He takes 15 steps to transform. On this side, we have some more cool artwork. Right, now let's get this figure unpacked. Now here he is out of the box. Now let's get him fully unpacked. And in hand, I gotta say, there's a really cool looking figure. And his design is close to his appearance in the Covenant of Primus. Quintus has a mixture of mechanical and organic looking parts. The color scheme looks great in this mixture of greens and translucent parts. The back of the figure looks pretty sleek, with hardly any kibble except for these panels on the back of the arms. And his ancient artifact, the Ember Stone, is stored in his chest. The figure has this awesome looking head sculpt. He has 6 eyes in this translucent yellow. We also have some metallic green detailing around the top of his head. We have more of the metallic green here on his chest, and you can just see the Ember Stone inside his chest. We have some metallic purple detailing just here on the sides. The tentacles look great, with various styles of sculpting to them. And we have 2 tentacles with some Cybertronian writing on them. The tentacles wrap around the bottom half of the figure. We have several styles of sculpting on them, and they are fairly bendable. The back of the arms have these panels, which are part of his vehicle transformation. All round, there's a really cool looking figure, and the colour scheme looks great in these various shades of green. Under all the tentacles, we have the figure's legs, which are translucent plastic. But internally, we have this darker green plastic, giving them a more solid feel to them, and giving the figure a bit more support. To access the Ember Stone, here on the back, we fold this panel down so the artifact can be pulled out. So it's pretty cool, it can be stored away inside the figure for safekeeping. Here's the Ember Stone. It's sculpted to resemble its appearance in Transformers Earthspark. Here it has been cast in translucent yellow, whilst in the show it was actually blue. It also includes his symbol printed on it, representing his core purpose of creating life across the universe. Here's the Ember Stone alongside the Requiem Blaster. Both these artifacts are extremely powerful, each possess an immense universe-altering power. Quintus also has these tentacle-style arms, which he can use to hold the Ember Stone and keep his arms free to defend himself or hold other weapons. Here's the figure's articulation. Starting off with his head, it can move up and down and side to side just like this. Moving down to the arms, they can turn all the way round. They can move out to the side, bend at the elbow, twist like this, and the hands can rotate as well. And his tentacle-style arms are also articulated. They can move to the side and move backwards and forwards. The figure has waist articulation, and he can turn all the way round. Moving down, you lift up all his tentacles so you can see his legs. And here you can see the legs can move forward and backward, out to the side. They can twist here and bend at the knee. There's also a little articulation in the feet, as you can see here. So basically, his legs and feet are all hidden away by his tentacles. Now let's do some comparisons with this figure. Here we have Quintus Prime alongside Transformers 1 Quintesson High Commander. In some media, Quintus Prime was the creator of Quintessa and the Quintessons, but they turned against him and killed their creator. But in Transformers 1, he and the other Primes were all killed by the Quintessons by a betrayal of Sentinel Prime. Here we am alongside the other Deluxe class Primes released so far. On the left we have Micronus and Solus, on the right we have Alchemist. Now let's get him transformed into his alternative mode. After 15 steps, here we have Quintus Prime fully transformed into the Cybertronian jet mode. Here's a side view of the jet mode, and here we are around the front. Here's a nice top view. And here we are around the other side. On the back we have all his tentacles, and you can just about see his translucent feet. Here on the top we have this section here that resembles a cockpit, and hidden inside is the Ember Stone. Despite never transforming, the designers have done a pretty decent job in creating the alternative mode, and it actually reminds me of what a squid looks like. Now here we have all of the Deluxe class figures in their alternative modes. Here he is alongside Solus Prime. Next up we have Micronus Prime. And finally, we have Alchemist Prime. All round, this is a great addition to the Age of Primes, the 13. One of the original 13 Primes, he was the scientist of the 13 and the creator of the Quintusons. He wielded the Emberstone artifact to spread life across the universe. I think Hasbro have done a great job in creating Quintus Prime, especially how they managed to recreate his tentacles. Hope you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching.